Well, welcome everyone. It's Christy Darlington, your creator coach. And today I'm going to be talking to you about picking your hobbies and meshing them with different products that you can earn affiliate earnings by putting those products or stacking them together in a list format or in a build project. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about my little hobby here. I carve these horses out of wood, believe it or not. I went out to LB Creek Campground in the Northern California Redwoods. And back when I was a teenager, my dad picked up these blocks of wood that was originally firewood from the Redwoods. And I took these little carving tools, some chisels and files, and my dad cut the basic shape out on the bandsaw that I drew on the block of wood, and then I carved these horses out of wood. And this was my little hobby that I had growing up back in the days when they didn't have internet and we really didn't have, well, we had TV, but I didn't watch much of that at all. So I learned how to make things out of wood. My dad worked on properties, and so we did a lot of fix-up jobs as well. So I got a little handy with my tools and different things like that, but I really gravitated towards creative designs out of wood, particularly horses, since I love horses. That's kind of my passion. And if I wanted to, I've got lots of hobbies right now, but right now I'm doing gardening and hydroponics, and so I have a YouTube channel on that. But I have thought about creating something out of my horse carving someday, maybe picking this skill back up and showing people how to carve horses and different animals out of wood using chisels and files and different tools that you can use to cut the animals out and actually carve every little piece. Yep, that was me in 1993. I carved this horse out of wood, and I have like the different years. This is 94. I did this one in 95. And this one, I'm trying to remember. I didn't put the date on here. Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't put the date on it, but it was in the 90s, back before the internet was, it was dial up. That was about it. So had a lot of fun learning how to do this and create this. And here's the thing. I want to inspire you guys. If you have a hobby or an interest, something you've learned how to do, a skill, put it on YouTube, look around and see what other people are doing in your niche. And in particular, there is on ClickBank an affiliate program called Ted's Workshop. And it's been popular for years. People have been able to sell that program. And it actually has a reoccurring model where people can buy a membership and you would get paid affiliate commissions every month if you, let's say, had a YouTube channel on woodworking and then were able to offer, let's say, a PDF where people can learn, the simple skills for starting with working with animals and carving them out of wood, and how I go about, taking something like a model of something. And then I, of course, spend a lot of time with horses. So I would study their form and their shape. And then I started playing around with the tools and figuring out how to carve the different features, the hair, the eyes, all that stuff. And, I could technically put a little YouTube channel on that and then offer a PDF opt-in for my email list, teaching people how to do the basic starting carving skills. And then what I could do is then offer on the back side of that free PDF, you could then offer a program. I could say, if you want to learn more, check out Ted's Woodworking. And then that could potentially become an income revenue source for me beyond, what I might earn on a monetized YouTube channel. Currently, my gardening channel is monetized. And with that, then on top of it, when people join your email list, you're able to monetize that email list with additional things. You could put some tips together and then talk about the tools that you use and where they could buy them on Amazon. And in fact, I just had this offer the other day. Somebody asked me, one of the suppliers on Amazon was going to be selling this kit. And what it is it's a guide where you could put your chisel on here and set just the right angle for your chisel to be sharpened. So there's like a little guide right here. And this, you use this to kind of measure the cut of your chisel. And you would set this up according to the guide's direction. And so you basically set it up to that, and then you tighten it down. And when you tighten it to that angle, I don't have it all set right now because I didn't actually look carefully just now, but basically that sets your chisel inside this guide, and these wheels roll. And you could take a sharpening stone like this, a whetstone, and you could just sharpen your chisel at just the right angle. Now, I'm not gonna, like I said, I didn't set it all up right now to the exact chisel angle, but I got to do a product review on this just the other day, and it would go really well with a YouTube channel on carving, because that's exactly what people have, are a bunch of chisels. I could do something with files. I can do something with little saws that I use to cut down the legs when I carve. And all of those things can be a source of revenue for you, because you can take those products in on Amazon and put them in your YouTube channel a description whenever you do a tutorial on that. And in fact, this is exactly what I did with my gardening channel. And this is a microgreens grow tray system box that I created a little build project using this little foldable little fabric box that Amazon sells. You can fold it up at the end of summer when you're done with growing your plants. And I, of course, made this little light kit that just kind of hinges with some hardware. And I have this little light kit that I attached to little paint sticks that I got. And so all those are sold on Amazon, all the hardware, everything. And then, of course, you can see inside this little kit, these little grow trays are perfect for starting seedlings in early spring. And you can get 4 of these inside this box. And also, if it's a microgreens grow tray, this only takes about 2 weeks to start your seedlings and get them sprouted enough to be able to put them in your salads, quiches, or even your eggs for breakfast to enhance the nutrition value of your food. Just grow some seedlings in this little microgreens box. So it's a pretty neat little build project that I featured both on my blog site and on my website. I was able to send my blog out on my email list and get affiliate earnings, both with all the different products on Amazon that people were able to purchase to make this kit. And by lumping all these products together, I was also able to feature it on YouTube and boost affiliate earnings that way, as well as in Facebook groups. So lumping products together in a build project is a great way to increase your affiliate earnings. Just start thinking about your different products that you have and how they might fit together to create a system that people might want to buy, all of the pieces that go together in that system. So I have one more project I'm going to show you in just a second. And last but not least, in keeping with our theme on how to pitch product devices, I also like to look for ways to increase affiliate earnings by lumping a similar type of product together and show how they both can work together. So you might remember from our research that this particular helmet right here, I Restore, will help restore your hair. And you can see it lights up with the LED red infrared lights that are therapeutic for hair regrowth. And then this is another infrared product. And this particular one works with batteries, so it doesn't have to be plugged in. But when you turn it on, it has the vibrating feature and the infrared light, which is good for facial areas where I have like sunspots. I can use this to treat those sunspots, and my cheeks and different areas of my forehead where I have wrinkles. It's helpful for that. And another thing this particular model has is different color features. Like it has blue, which is really good for acne. And the box talks about the different features. You've got purple, which is good for providing cleansing of the skin. It will kill bacteria. And then green, I believe, is a mood enhancer. It talks about all of that. We can look at the directions, but each one of these colors that it has will treat different things. So it's a pretty neat product, and it can go hand in hand with a hair product like this. This treating the hair, and this one treating facial conditions. And I can talk about how I use both of these in my overall health. Now, this will work fine for a blog, and you can also talk about all these features with a YouTube video. But if you're going to try to do anything with paid media, again, going back to what we talked about, you can't feature the actual conditions and talk about how it treats those conditions without getting in trouble with compliance, especially on Amazon. So what I would do if I'm featuring these products in a product review for Amazon and any other ad network is I would just talk about my morning routine, how I use this and how comfortable it fits on my head, just like that. And I can just wear this for 20 minutes or 25 minutes is what the recommendation is, and how I use this in the morning. And then also with my treatment, I use this to treat those spots on my face. And I don't have to say what it's actually doing. I don't have to say how it helps tighten the skin and repair areas of wrinkles or damaged skin from the sunspots. I don't have to say that. But I could just talk about how I hold this on my skin and the vibration is comfortable for my skin, the heat as well. I could talk about how I use the product in terms of the routine that I go through and how easy it is to apply and hold that in a particular area of treatment. And so that's about all I can do on Amazon. I can't say that it actually helps to repair my skin. I just say, this is how I use this. I put this on my skin like this, and I hold it for 20 minutes. And that's about all I can say. Same thing with the helmet. That's all they'll allow you to say in something that could go out on an ad network. But like I said, what I often do with product reviews for Amazon is I'll feature the product review with just the simplified version for Amazon, and then I'll go do the expanded version for my YouTube channel, in which case I can talk about all the different color variations and what they treat, as well as how this helps with the regrowth of hair when you use it for at least 6 months consistently. So there you are. That's how I can lump products together in a particular niche and talk about them, even with medical devices that might be more sticky to get through compliance. That's how I would feature them in being able to obtain affiliate earnings through pitching these products on different social media platforms and ad networks.